everyone, welcome back. We are about to drop episode 2 of Nothing Subtle Here. This is your host, Leah, and I am excited to jump right back in. In fact, we will be reading from a journal entry back in 2005. If you prefer a video, then you're going to want to follow the link below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Or you can continue listening on all streaming platforms. So I don't know about you, but I'm feeling anxious and ready to jump in. So today's journal entry is entitled "The Secrets of What Lies Within." I guess I was feeling extra vulnerable today and chose this title. I do know what lies within this particular journal, and it actually was a time when I found out that I was facing an unplanned pregnancy. In fact, when I was digging through the totes, something had fallen out of it, and to my surprise, I had saved my blood results from when I was pregnant, and I had gotten the blood test done in Georgia. In fact, I got this done after I took 3 different P tests to confirm my denial. And so without further ado, we will jump right in. If you could feel my heartbeat, it is racing right now. All right, so this is dated on July 30th, 2005. So I thought I would begin writing the thoughts that crossed my mind and all my hopes and dreams for the 2 of us. So as of right now, I believe you're about 6 to 7 weeks old. Your heart is beating, muscles, arms, legs, eyes, and ears, and even the foundations of your brain and spinal cord and nervous system are established. Now your liver is starting, although with all of this, you're as small as an apple. Now I'm going to back up. Your father's name is Frank. His birthday is on November 1st. He's 21 years old right now. He was born in Venezuela, and he lived there until he was about 12 or 13. Your grandpa, or your abuelo, still lives there. And your grandma, abuela, is resting with God. You have one immediate uncle who is older than your dad. Most of your dad's family lives in the New York area. Right now, your dad lives in Georgia with a very nice woman named Mary Lou. She helps take care of him. I'm not really sure how to word this, but Frank, at this point, is choosing not to take part in your life. I have tried several times and different ways to help him understand that you're a gift from God, and that no matter what stage in life you are, in my tummy, your life. I pray he will have a change of heart and see just how wonderful you are. Secondly, I want to apologize for any rejection you feel. Although you weren't planned, in your dad and my eyes, you were in God's. And you are perfectly being made in his image. Also remember, from this day forward, no matter what happens, you can count on me. And I will do anything and everything I can to help you have a better life than I ever did. A little bit about some decisions I need to make, like where to live. As of right now, we are in the best spiritual house for the both of us in North Carolina with Bill and Debbie, the people who showed me to the Lord. Secondly, if Frank's family will know you, I'm praying I'm making the best decisions for you. Tomorrow, I'll be telling my parents, your grandma and grandpa. Your uncle, Scotty, already knows, and he awaits for your arrival. You also have another Uncle Craig and Aunt Rachel. They're expecting a baby in August, so you'll have a cousin to play with. All I desire for you to know is that I am doing the best I can. All the time, I just want to better your life. I am working and I'm going to school so I can make a better future for us. I love you so much already. Please don't make me too fat. I am nervous and excited at the same time about this journey that lies before us. So if you haven't figured it out yet, this book was originally started for me to begin to write out my thoughts to my son. And as I was reading this, I was reminded about how desperate my situation felt. I know I said this last time, but it's amazing how when you go back and read your writings, the emotions feel so real, like you're in the present moment. I remember being in such denial that I was pregnant. And not naive to how it could happen, but naive that it would ever happen to me. But I am so thankful that I chose life. I am so incredibly thankful that I trusted God's plan, even when it didn't make sense. Even when I thought that we would never make it. I know many of my listeners may not know the whole story, and hopefully we will work through this together. But my son is now 16 and he's thriving, and he is absolutely one of my greatest joys. I never thought that I would be reading this journal. In fact, I think I had intentions that I would give it to him one day to maybe help him understand some of the things that I was going through, to help bring clarity to maybe some of the questions that he might have that he was too scared to ask. And here we are, telling the world all at once. Isaiah knows his birth story, and I have tried to be as transparent and honest as possible. But I do hope that maybe this will bring even more clarity to him. I'm disappointed that I called it The Secrets of What Lies Within. I guess as I think about what I might have meant in that, was that no one knew that I was pregnant right away. But he is not a secret. I don't carry any shame about it. In fact, I celebrate. I celebrate what God was doing inside of me. I celebrate Isaiah. I celebrate motherhood in all of its mess and challenges that it brought as a young teenager. A baby raising a baby. Now, I don't want to leave out those who might be facing an unplanned pregnancy. It is so scary. All your dreams, all your expectations of what you thought would be kind of flash before your eyes. I understand. My encouragement to you would be, don't make any rash decisions. Don't make any emotional decisions. I encourage you to find people to support you, who will speak hope into you, who will hold space with you as you navigate the very difficult decisions that lie ahead of you. You have a very life that's growing inside of you. Offer yourself grace and be honest about where you're at. If you take anything from this, and I know it was just one little snidbit, is that hope is still there. Promise still exists. And I know you don't get to see it to the other side quite yet, but if you hang on long enough, you'll get to see the glory in it all. It's hard. There is nothing easy about raising a child in uncertainty. But it is so incredibly worth it. It's so worth it. In fact, if you are facing an unplanned pregnancy, would you reach out? I'm not even sure how, but I'm hoping that I can put something below in a link or an email that you can reach out. If you have no one else to talk to, then reach out. I promise to listen and to hold space with you in a very judgment-free zone. You are loved. You are so incredibly loved. You are not forgotten. And there is still a plan. There is still a plan that is unfolding. Until next time, I'll see you then, friends.